Stop these tears from falling. This chicken don't even look like it's cooked on the inside. Jesus. Only you can stop these tears. Only I can change the day. Baby, can you stop? You stop the rain. Oh, if you, I don't even know the words. You stop the rain. Oh, 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 oh. Can you stop the rain? Who's on here? It's only 6 people. God, I can't do this mukbang with 6 people on here. It's not enough people. What the hell? Where are the people? Where are the people? I don't know. Where are the people? Who knows? Once I start this mukbang, I ain't waiting on them, honey. No siree. Fresh chicken on here. Oh my God. Ooh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Fresh chicken salad with chicken. Chicken Caesar salad. You know what? I'm gonna buy me, when I get some coins, girl, I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna buy me some gold silverware. I love gold silverware, or the silverware, the like silverware. $25 nosy people watching and not one person has hit the like button. Oh yes. So if you hit it, more people will come in here. Yeah, you won't just be looking at me by yourself. I know you forget sometimes. I do the same thing. I do the same thing as well. I like to go to the store where the croutons are soft. Ooh, and fresh. Homemade croutons. See, these are these soft? They're pretty soft. Yeah, chicken Caesar. I like a lot of dressing. I have some extra dressing over here just in case. We're not done. We have to get our Texas fresh tea. We need our Texas fresh tea. Baby, can you stop? You stop the rain. Oh, if you. I don't know the rest of the words. It's the only part I know. Baby, can you stop these tears from falling? I can chase another day. And baby, can you stop? Chicken Caesar salad, yes. Can you stop the rain? Oh, if you. It's so sad he's gone. He's such a great singer. Oh my God. Such a great singer. And he came to my hometown last year, last November. He came and performed. Bless his heart. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, I don't want to count my chickens before the egg hatch, but I will say the Lord is good. He always works miracles. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen or not. So I did go to Metro PCS, and somebody left a comment. I saw your comment when you asked me, did I talk to the people? Let me tell you how Metro PCS works. If your phone is off and you got an extension, you won't be able to talk to them. You have to pretty much pay the bill and then you'll be able to talk to them, right? But I went by the store and they told me my bill was paid. And I'm like, no, because I can't call them. He said it may be a glitch in the system. If it's a glitch in the system, sometimes some people's phones get paid, their bills get paid, and it's really, then your bill is paid. Because if it's saying that it's paid, he said, I looked on here and said, you're not due until July. Well, bitch, I'm going to hold on to this money just in case. Tea just right. Not too sweet, not too sweet, not too sweet. By the way, guys, I pray for my food before I go live because I don't like to pray in front of people. I think a lot of people do that, they're showing off. I pray for my food before I eat it. So remember what I was saying about forks? I like big, big, big forks and shiny, shiny. Like I love these big, big, huge forks. They got some gold forks at H-E-B. I'm gonna get it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna hold on to the money. We'll see, cause I love Metro PCS because they give you an extension if you don't want to pay your bill. Good. So I got an extension. I think tonight's the last night. So we'll see about 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They cut that girl off. No problem. I got the money on my card. Let me go and pay the bill. See, I don't want to pay double. You know what I mean? I don't want to be, pay double. So, if anybody's been watching the news, keeping up with celebrity gossip, you know what's going on. With Boosie. Boosie's a rapper. He just got in trouble for hitting somebody upside the head with a hookah in Houston, Texas. And this story seems to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So I told you I don't have enough. I gotta have some more. I think I got some open already. Hold on. So, no, I don't. So he posted something on his Twitter, and he said no trend. He's having a he's having a topless pool party. No, and so he claims that a transsexual asked him on the DM. They say the transsexual said, "Hey, I love you. I love your music. A trans is allowed." And then he went. He was like, "No, I said miss. No men. I don't give a damn if you have this, that. Look, at this point, Boosie, we don't believe you. He's trying to promote his show. I'll tell you what he's doing. He's trying to promote his topless party. You know damn well, ain't no damn transsexual finna come to no damn pool party and take a chance of getting beat up. And they make money. He got over 1 million views. You know how much money he made off that? When I blow up one day and get a viral video, all I have to do is come on live and say something, and I get a lot of views. So Boosie, better yet, the transsexual person who hit up Boosie, we want to know who you are. We want you to come forward. We want to see your handle. Because everybody online is saying the same thing I'm saying. Oh, you just trolling, man. Ain't no damn transsexual hit you up talking about that. And you know what? He's lying. You know why? Watch this. Because you can't inbox. You can't inbox superstars. Let me try to inbox him. I just thought about that. He's lying. Uh-oh, somebody died? What happened? Who is this that died? Cookie and I are praying for the families of the 4 great men who recently passed away. The NBA legend Stacey King, Rick Adamant, and R&B superstar. Oh, okay, just talking about people. Okay. Let me see if I can send Boosie an inbox. Because I think you have to be really, really big. Okay, let me see if it. Okay, well, create a passcode. Okay. See right here, it's saying that you're unable to communicate with the server. Well, let me see. Well, I know my phone is on because I'm on the Wi-Fi, and that's just a Wi-Fi phone. Let me call someone.
Thanks for calling.
My phone's on.
Thanks for calling Ambit Energy. This call will be recorded for quality purposes.
Yeah.
I'm a virtual assistant that can understand complete sentences.
So, okay, let me try to hit him up one more time. Badass Boosie. Because you're not able to send him a message, because you can't just send celebrity messages like that. I don't know, maybe on not even sometime on Facebook you can't. Let me see. Badass Boosie. Okay, the latest for Badass Boosie. I think I'm spelling this wrong. I just put in Boosie. Boosie. There we go, right there. Okay, maybe later it says, oh, this telling me to get verified. Okay, I'm going to try to send him a message are encrypted. This person you're sending messages needs to register for encrypt messages in order to send and receive encrypt messages. So he's lying. So because he said it came from Twitter. He's lying. He's fucking lying, man. He's just trolling, and I'm not mad at him. 1 million views, that's a lot of money. If you guys haven't purchased a ticket to my comedy show in Atlanta, Georgia, do it today. I will give you a little hint. And some of the comedy I'm going to be talking about, it's definitely going to be all the people I fell out with on YouTube. Oh my God. Yes. We're going to talk about this YouTube shit. Where's everybody from? It's only 32 of y'all on here. Okay. Well, Austin, are you black? The person from Austin, are you black? Well, that's okay. You probably heard of it. You ever heard of KAZI, the radio station KAZI? I don't care how busy you been, you better buy a ticket to my show. The lady from Austin, you ever heard of KZI? Yeah. I'm a regular on there. I do gossip on there. Well, I don't either, but I'm just letting you know I do gossip on there. I'm going to be on the radio probably I'm scheduled to go anytime I want to go. But let me see when the next time I might go. Because they wanted me to come back for my birthday. So, I might tell them to let me come on the 8th of July. Which is a few days before my birthday, because I gotta be in Dallas at Thursday. So yeah, I'm a regular, and my parents, my dad, my people in Austin. I lived in Austin before. I just do the celebrity gossip there. I just do the celebrity tea. I don't take calls. I take calls on right here on my phone, right here on my internet. I lived in Austin before it blew up. I'm originally from a little town in West Texas, and when I had the chance to meet my biological family, I mean on my dad's side, meet my father, I moved to Austin. Back when rent was cheap in Austin. It ain't cheap now. Back before Austin looked like a little New York, you know what I'm saying? A little Brooklyn. In Austin, you know, we get apartments in Austin back in the day for like $700 a month. Up in North Lamar. Shit. Well, the name PT was born in Austin. And a lot of people ask me, what does that mean? Well, matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all. Give me a second. Let me show you where the name PT was born at in Austin, Texas. So I was at this club. I had been doing drag shows in Austin. Hold on, let me look this up right quick. Austin Police Station. Downtown. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, it's gone, yeah. You may get lucky and find something in Austin. Everything ain't high in Austin. You can find something, but it might be in the hood, but oh well, hell. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys why the name PT was born. So I was at this club called Backstreets. This is like 80 something. I don't remember the year exactly. It had to be like 86, 87 maybe, something like that. And hold on one second, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me pull it up. Austin, Texas Police Station downtown. I'm gonna Google map it so you can see. It brings back lots of memories pulling this up. I hope I don't fucking cry. Because it brings back so many memories. I was so young. So I was at the club called Backstreets, and I had another drag name, which every black drag queen used to be Dominique Devereaux back in the days, because of Dynasty. Well, as I started getting better and better at doing drag, thank you for the flow state. As I got better and better at doing drag shows, I didn't want a girl's name. I didn't want a girl's name. So I remember it was just like yesterday. And the person who I'll call my drag mom, this is a person, oh God, I hope I don't start fucking crying. Because I just pulled it up. Ugh. So the person who I'll call my drag mom, I was behind stage and she was like, you about to go up. And you said you want to change your name. What you want to change your name to? I said, I don't know. I don't want a girl's name. And she was like, well, you about to go up, and that was like my second or third show in Austin because I had just moved there and I was making a name. I stole my sister's dress to go do a show. I didn't even have a wig that night. I had a turban on my head, and I won doing Patti LaBelle. Yeah. So I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to pull up the. Damn, Austin looks so different now. I can't find out where the place is at. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. So I was behind stage and she was like, see, Austin looks so different. I don't see. I'm trying to see where the hell I'm at. Fuck. Okay, what is this going to come across my screen? Okay. Okay, I think I see it now. Okay, I'm looking for the police station. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. So she said, well, I called mom. I said, Mom, I don't want a girl's name. She was like, well, why don't you use initials? I like, yeah, but like, well, I said, well, I'm only going to be doing this part time. Here we are 40 years later. I'm a well-known entertainer and female impersonator. And I made a name for myself without RuPaul Drag Racing. Just saying. And here we are. And hold on, let me do this. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put in Salvation Army because it's not coming up. Salvation Army in Austin. And let me tell you, I gotta tell y'all a story. So when I went, so she said, well, why don't you call yourself part-time? I said, no, just say PT for initials. I said, oh, okay. So that's how I came up with the name. Well, of course, they say Lady PT or just PT. I was using Lady PT for a long time. But, you said, well, that's still a lady's name. You say it Lady. But then in 2001, I started to say comedian PT or just PT. So I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm trying to pull it up, y'all. Give me a second here. Downtown. Oh yeah, I do it myself. I do my own hair and everything. It's not the best, but it's better than paying $20 to get my hair cut every damn time. My hair grows so fast. So people people be calling me Paul because I guess I look bald sometimes, but no, my hair grows so fucking fast. Oh, let me do this. 7th and Red River. Hold on. 7th. I'm trying to show y'all the club where I got my start, where the name was born. 7th and Red River. Okay, hold on. Let's see it. Austin. So y'all got to hear this story. You got to stay and listen to this. It's very touching. So, okay, let me pull up the place. Okay, and then when I tell the story, you'll get what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know if it should take me so long to pull this up. Okay, good. Here we go. Permanently closed. This might be it right here. But see, I don't like these people. They don't really give you good. Yeah, you got to use Google. They give you the best stuff. Okay. 7th and Red River, Austin, Texas. Oh, I don't have no internet. Oh, I'm like, bitch. 7th and Red River in Austin, Texas. It said I don't have no internet. Let me just type it in there. Is my screen okay, guys? Can y'all see me good? Oh, okay. Okay, good. I finally found it. Okay. So let me show you guys. Oh, here we go. PT, don't cry. I promise you I won't cry. And then I'm gonna tell you the story. Okay. So here it is right here. So this is where we all used to hang out here. This club here was a club. It was called, believe it or not, it was called the Sanitarium. And I went over there. It was for like gothic people. And I went over there and talked to the owner. I said, "Can I do shows over here?" He's like, "What kind of shows?" I was like, "Dre." He said, "Sure. Gothic people, they don't care about shit like that. They was real cool." He didn't have a busy Friday night, so he let me do hip hop nights. Well, it wasn't hip hop back then; it was just R&B nights. And all of these were gay bars back in the days. If you live in Austin, you know where this is at. All of these were gay bars. This was a gay bar. This was a gay bar, and this is a gay bar that they didn't allow blacks. They would no. This I think it was here. It was one of these two. They didn't allow blacks in. They let them in, but they were really, really strict. You had to have two IDs. Yeah, all that fucking racist shit. And they gay. They got the nerves to be gay. So anyway, so this is where PT, the name PT, was born. And then I'm gonna tell you a story. Here it is, right here. Look at look at me thinking that this is a damn touch screen. So here it is, right here. Let me show you right here. Right here, these doors right here. This is where I got my start, right here. Right here, back in the early 80s. So let me tell you about this place. So I was in Austin, and I go to Austin all the time, but I haven't gone down to 7th and Red River, and I wanted to go. And I heard that they had opened up a comedy club there, and I wanted to go because I wanted to go into the building. I wanted to go back to where PT was born. So I went down and they were open, and I said, "Oh shit, y'all! I'm a nice person, but I cuss like a sailor, and I cuss you out. So don't let the crying and the emotions think that I'm a weak bitch, because I'm not. Okay, but I get emotional when I think about how far I've lived and the things I've been through in my life, and to think about how many people walked in that door and walked out and never walked back in. And this is way back in the 80s. This was around the AIDS crisis, when the AIDS crisis was really bad and people were dying, stuff like that. When I got there, I walked in and the guy was like, "Hi, it's the comedy club. How can I help you?" I said, "Yes." I said, "Sir," I say, "my name is PT." I said, "I used to do drag shows here." He said, "Oh wow, right?" He said, He said, "What can I help you with?" I said, "Well, I just want to walk in the building. I want to see where I got my start." He said, "No problem. Come on in. Come look around." And as soon as I walked in there, everything came back to me. Okay, I'm trying to tell a story. Everything came back to me. How young I was. And how many people have died. I thought about my drag mom who named me PT. And I saw the stage. Everything's pretty much still the same. I saw the stage, and I was crying, and the guy was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just a lot of memories. So many people that walked out never walked back in." And he said, "I get it, I get it, I get it." And I forgot about the patio. Forgot they had a patio. And I walk out on the patio, and I'm just like so fucking emotional. Like I'm just like, these were, and I'm gonna show you a picture of me when I was running in that building. This is what I looked like back then. So when I was so he let me see everything. Then I was leaving, and I was still crying and everything. He said, "You gonna be okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be fine." And I said, "It just brings back so many memories." I told him, "Thank you so much." I said, "I would love to do another show. I would love to do a show here again." He said, "We've had drag shows here before." I said, "Oh, really?" He was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Man, I would love to do, a show there because that's where I got PT got started at. I would love to do a show there." He said, "Well, yeah, we've had drag shows here before, so you could talk to the owner." So, and this is what's going to bring me to that. But let me show you the picture of me first when I was doing shows there. So, yeah, yeah, I would love to perform there. I would love to just hit that stage and do the songs that I did back then, which was Patti LaBelle, a lot of other stuff, But okay, I'm done crying. I ain't crying anymore. So this was actually the bar. This was actually the bar that I was in. And how I was able to get these pictures, I ran into this guy on Facebook named Art, and I had been looking for Art because Art that was me. That was me. That was way back in the '80s. And I got in contact with Art, and I was like, "Hey, Art, it's PT, Lady PT," and he would always tease me, go woo, because I used to do Patti LaBelle. He go woo, so he said, "PT, I got some pictures for you." I said, "I need them. I need them." He sent me that one and quite a few other ones. And as soon as he sent me those pictures, y'all know I just broke down crying. I said, "I haven't seen these pictures since I've seen them since some back in the '80s, And but yeah, so lots of memories in Austin. So many memories. Yeah, I like to share my story time because let me tell y'all why. This is my trans granddaughter. And what do you mean by that? Well, this person came out as a young little guy. He was like 18, coming in the club. Well, my gay son, when I say gay son, it's just like a family member. They're like I'm like their father, whatever. And I have thousands of sons, mentors, whatever. Thank you. So, and the reason why I get teary eyed and I cry because I know I gotta die one day. We all gotta die. Hey, Raven, we all have to leave here one day. Well, this was imagine me meeting her when she was only 18. Hell, the bitch probably was 16 coming up in the club. And she just died this year. She died from some type of infection. Look, this is her right here. This is her right here. I met her when she was 16, 17, and she died this year. And you know when the last time I seen her? The last time I seen her, and that's her father. That's her gay father, not her real father. And that was my son. He was a diabetic and he died from diabetes. That was my son. And that was her gay father. And he's dead and she's dead. And I was older than both of them. And y'all see why I cry. And you see why I get emotional. Because I have outlived so many people. I know I got to go one day. But I'm just blessed to still be here. And they all were younger than me. So the last time I saw her was I was in Atlanta. I was in New Orleans. I keep saying New Orleans. I was in Atlanta and I was at a little gay bar called the. It was called. What's the name of that club? It's just a little bar, but everybody goes there. All the celebrities, when they go to town, they go there. And Society Page. That's the name of it. Society Page. And here's another picture of me as a guy. Now, This is me back. Also, the time that I took that drag picture, that was me around that same time. Same time. And you can see if you look real close, you can see my eyes were arched. I was doing drag shows back then. That was way back in the early '80s. That was shit, 20, 21, something like that. I was so skinny. I wish I could get that skinny again. But they'll say I was on crack or got AIDS. I wouldn't give a fuck as long as I lose that weight. I am gonna get back in the gym though. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was hot, baby. PT was hot. I was hot to trot. And I was hot to trot. But yeah, so I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, yeah, so those some good old days, man. Those were some great days. Those were some fun days. This camera. Is that too close up on my face? What the hell? That still like that's too close up on my face. What did I do? Hold on, y'all. There we go. But yeah, those were some good days, man. A lot of memories. A lot of memories. Yeah, a lot of memories. And yeah. Here's a picture of me when I went to St. Louis and did a radio show audition in St. Louis. This was a couple of years ago. It was all a hoax. Those are $300 glasses that I bought at Ross and took them back after the audition. $300, okay. Badass glasses. I still got it when I want to, yeah. I take after my father. He could dress. My father could really dress. Yeah, he could dress. This was me back in 2000. I had just finished doing a drag show. This was me back in 2000. I know y'all saying, what a waste, what a waste. No, it ain't no waste, honey. Just the way I am, who I am, what I was supposed to be. Okay. Do I wish I could have been bi and had children? No. You don't have to be bi to have kids, honey. Mm-mm. Y'all, this is the sexiest man in the world right here. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this man. Woo! Oh my God. That damn Chad Ochocinco. Oh my goodness, he is so handsome. My God. Chad! Calling Chad. Now let me show you what I did. And I gotta show y'all this and I gotta go. I'm doing my last show tonight. I think I'm doing one tomorrow and then that's it. And then I'm done with shows. If you are watching, hopefully my story time convinced you to buy a ticket to my birthday show in the July the 26th in Austin, Texas. I'm sorry, Atlanta, Georgia. The tickets are $50. If you can't come, donating a ticket is still supporting me. You still would be able to see the show when the show is over. But it's only if you bought a ticket. So here's where this is where I first did it. My very first drag show. Period. It's right here. This is back when we had Continental Trail. Y'all remember Continental Bus Trailways? Ooh, bitch, that was a long time ago. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, that was something. Ooh, I remember walking out the club, and we had a gay bar downtown where I was raised at. It was a little town called Abilene, Texas. That's where I was raised, and we had a gay bar downtown. And now they've had prides and stuff since then there, and people making a big deal out of it. Like, y'all dumb motherfuckers, they've been having gay bars and gay clubs in that town for years. You know, like what? They killed me. People kill me trying to protest pride. Well, I think there's sinners in every parade. You know, so why don't you protesting all these other parades? Some people just get on my fucking nerves, man. Okay. Let me show you where I got my start. All because my friend told me, you should do Patti LaBelle, because you could do Patti. And here we are. Uh, Post office. And his name was Paul, and he's deceased now. He died from cancer a couple of years ago. Yeah, he died from cancer a couple of years ago. He was really a nice guy. He's real sweet. He actually named. He gave me my first name, but I didn't use it long. And I stopped doing drag when I left the little town called Abilene. I stopped doing drag and I started stripping. I guess you can see why, right? Oh, I was sexy. So I started dancing and I stopped doing drag. Okay. Okay, now girl, this ain't where the hell is this at? I'm trying to get to downtown. Where the hell is this? Let me just do this. Baby, can you stop? Can you stop the rain? Oh man. Yeah, see, I like to use Google Maps because this shit right here, it's not working. Oh, you know what? I'll just put in Windsor Hotel. Windsor Hotel. And I used to work there when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I used to work at the Windsor Hotel. Finally, I'm looking for maps so I can show y'all the club that I started out in. Is this phone about to go dead? Let me see. Oh no, it's got 82%. Okay, so this is where I got my start doing drag shows. This hotel right here, this is where I used to work. This is the not the largest building in my hometown where I was raised, but yeah, it was pretty big. So let me make sure I'm going the right way. Is this Walnut? Oh, it's farther down. It's farther down. Okay. So I might be going the wrong way. Now look, this little town ain't that damn big, so I should be able to find it. Hold on. I gotta go back the other way. I would never ever move back here and stay. I would never move back here to live. Oh my God, no, not for the rest of my life. Oh God, no. It's so fucking boring here in this town, y'all. It's so depressing. Even though this town has got a lot, you know, it's grown a lot. Like they're building everything there now. Like they got two airlines there now. We usually only have one. They got two. They got American. Okay, here we go. They got American and United. And I was told by a Lyft driver that they're supposed to be bringing Southwest here to Abilene. So I don't know, but I don't like it. I hate it here. I'm only here temporarily because of my mom. But I would never ever ever just move back here for the rest of my life. I was going to say something, but I better not say that. That's where Trailways bus station used to be right there. And this was the club right here. Give me a second. I got to go back. Oh, damn it. Hold on a minute. I got to go back. Oh, my God. What happened? Oh, my God. I lost it. Hold on. Give me a second. Then I got to let y'all go because I got to get ready for the show. 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 Okay, hold on here. I had it, then it just disappeared. Okay, this Fifth Street. Okay, I think I got to go down this street here. Okay, here we go. All right, let me go back. Oh, no, 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 I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Okay, here it is. This is actually the street. That's our city hall right there. We had our first, they had their first black mayor about 4 years ago, and the first black police chief. Yeah. He didn't last long, but he was the black police chief. So here it is right here. This is what I was doing. So this is where I got started. Period. This is where I got started. Right here. This building right here. That little building right there. Right there on the corner. Right in front of the post office. Right there. And people say, they had a gay bar there in that little town. Hell yeah. And nobody messed with us. Nobody, only people they got messed with was the military people. They would drive over here, over there, and to see if anybody had a military sticker on their car, and they turn them in, they get kicked out the military. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep. I think that when Biden was in office, he should all the people that got kicked out, they should have gave them all. They should have did when he was in office, or Clinton or either Obama when they was in office. They should have gave them people all they got their money back. I'm about to start. Yeah, because I get a lot of views when I do makeup tutorials, so I don't want to I do the makeup tutorial first, and then I do the show because I get a lot of views when I do that. So that's what I do first. I really don't like doing makeup tutorials because it kind of prolongs the process of me getting ready to do the show. But I'm on here for views. That's it, nothing else but views. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see you guys in about 10 minutes for the makeup tutorial. Then there's a drag show. If you just don't have the money, you just want to watch the show, come back. But if you got money, you want a tip, please come back, request a song. If I know the song, I'll do it. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time when I'm performing. I like to, you know how you go to the casino? Yeah, I just ate. I just had a salad. You missed it. You know how you go to the casino, honey? hmm And you said at the casino, you got two things going. That's what I'd be doing. I'll be on TikTok, okay, and YouTube at the same time. I'm trying to pull money from both of these accounts, okay? Trying to hit the jackpot on both of these accounts. Man, I sure wish that lady come back tonight, that $1,500 lady, baby. Woo! That lady said, baby, when she sent me that $1,500, I said, bitch. She sent it, and I was like, now wait a minute. Is this $50? No, ma'am, bitch, 500. What? Woo! I did a quick pat of the bill, but I had to come back because she sent it to me when I got off the live. Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they say. Yeah, we're gonna have to go when I come up there if your husband approves it. Your husband ain't got nothing to worry about, honey. Okay. So, and my friend he has a beautiful home, and he has a beautiful Airbnb in Chesapeake. He let me stay there. He gave me the whole 5-bedroom house by myself one time when I stayed there. The whole house. Yeah, it wasn't rented out. He let me stay there. Beautiful house in Chesapeake. And so when she sent that, I got off the live. I said, I know this ain't no $50. And I said, oh my God, $50. No, bitch, you. Oh, really? Okay. No, forget that's money right there. Yeah. So then when I came back live, she came back. She said, hey, PT, I'm back. I said, hey, thank you so much for that. That was very kind of you. I didn't tell nobody how much it was because they were going to tip. But I inboxed her and told her because I think I emailed her. I said, hey, I'm going to tell them how much you sent me if it's okay. She said, that's fine. But I said, well, let me wait till the show is over. And then so I started doing the show. She said, PT, did you reach your goal yet? I said, oh, yeah, I reached my goal. She said, okay. And about 10 minutes later, she sent me $1,000. I said, y'all, the show is over. You don't have to send any more tips. Everybody was looking at me like, what the fuck? I didn't tell them till it was over. I said, no. Then when I went to do a song, I'm going to do the song. Don't send me no money. Just You thought I had just won $1 million. I didn't want to be greedy. You know, I believe that even speaking of lottery tickets, I didn't scratch my ticket I just bought. If I was to win millions of dollars, coming to a whole lot of money right now, I would come on YouTube just to perform for free because I like performing. I would seriously. That's what when that lady sent me that money, I told everybody don't send me no money. I cut off. I took my cash app down and everything. They was like, "What's wrong with PT? This bitch must have hit the lottery or something." I said, "No, I'm good, y'all. Request your song. What you want to hear? I got you." It just baby, money puts you in a good mood. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. My Venmo's always up. Yeah, I have Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. I mean, Venmo, Cash App, and Chime. Money, it don't bring you happiness, bitch. But it sure make you feel good sometimes, okay? That little $1,500 came in handy, baby. When I tell you, ooh. How are y'all? I will see y'all later tonight, all right? I'm about to take out, oh, look what I got at the store, some Kentucky bourbon, barbecue sauce. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, because I put my chicken in the oven. To me, y'all know I ain't no damn, I ain't good at baking and cooking and shit. Single young man, don't really know what I'm doing. So I thought this chicken was cooked, bitch. I looked in there earlier. I saw something pink. I thought, Ah! I just burnt my hand. Oh shit. Okay. So it's cooked now. So I want to taste this. I want to taste this chicken that I got. I mean, not the chicken, but the this barbecue sauce, this bourbon barbecue sauce. I'm gonna see how it tastes. My greedy ass. I been went to sleep, child. And I'm supposed to be doing the show. My ass been fell asleep. Okay, we're gonna taste it. We're gonna see what it. I gotta put y'all on so y'all can see. All right here. Ooh, sorry. When you say you paid, what happened? You paid what? Are you saying you sent me some yesterday? I didn't do your song. Is that what happened? Mm. Oh, I'll do it for you. You ain't got to send it again if you already sent it. You have to remind me because I forgot. Mmm. Mmm. It's pretty good. You can taste if it is bourbon in there. It might be bourbon, but you can taste it. Mm-hmm. It's not spicy. Signature ingredients, as they say. Mm. Well, at least you tip. A lot of people don't. They just come and watch. So appreciate you. And by the way, y'all, she just started following me the other day. I got people been following me for so long. She don't even know me. And she went online and bought a fucking ticket to my comedy show. A lot of people say what they're gonna do, they don't. They just run in their mouth. Ooh. Now I just sat there and ate a whole fucking salad. Now I'm eating this shit. Mmm. But the bourbon sauce is pretty good. Hmm. It was actually good. It was really good. Well, I had a salad and I just finished some chicken. Hmm. I bet you, I bet you since I've been doing shows on YouTube, I bet you a millionaire said and watch me never said nothing. Yep. Some people just like free shit. One of my mom's good friends, that beautiful home. She she has a beautiful home, beautiful car. It's like a 5-bedroom house. House paid for. She got it going on, but the bitch is cheap. She don't like to pay for nothing. She's fucking cheap, and she buy hot clothes. And she buy hot clothes, but she claims she try to be grand and shit. And she be wanting me to do shit for her. My mama told me no. She said don't do nothing for her. She told me the other day, Mama, I'm a grown man, but I still obey my parents. My mama tell me don't do something because she's always accusing people of stealing or taking something or doing something. So when my mama say don't do it, I don't do it. You think you can get him to come over? No. She asked me the other day, can I come over there? Can I come over there and attach a credit card to something? No, ma'am, I can't. And she got a whole fucking son, y'all, that is homeless because he on drugs, sorry as fuck, and Mother's Day, he didn't even call his mama. And she won't even let him stay with him because that's how trifling he is. You know, my mama had a 5-bedroom house. What? And she lives in a rich white neighborhood, bitch. She's the only black person that live over there. And her son is homeless. Some people don't realize how lucky they are. And she gave him a house. She let him stay in the house that she owned. And she told him no guests, no company. You know, you can have company, but you can't move nobody in. Can't be doing all that extra stuff. Mind you, living on the streets. Do you know if somebody gave me a fucking house? I ain't even let roaches come in. If my mama gave me a house and told me all I gotta do is pay the water bill and a light bill, bitch, do you know how blessed you are? That motherfucker, somebody died in the house. They got the water cut off. They got the lights cut off. This grown ass nigga had folks in and out the house doing drugs. She had to go and evict her son out of the fucking house. Sorry. If you can't do right, grown. And mom said, she said, my mama told, and this ain't the first time at the rodeo for him. He got kicked out. He moved into his grandma's house years ago. This my mom told me, and they had the house burned down. If you have a 5-bedroom home, live in a rich white neighborhood, and you're the only black lady over there, you know it's a nice home, right? Well, and your son is homeless, and you don't let your son live with you, that means he's trifling. She don't trust him. She don't trust him. And my mom told me, she told her the other day, she said, well, you know, hello, Tamika. Tamika, You seen me before? Did you see my picture when I was in St. Louis? Let me know if you did see it. I'll show it to you. Yeah, and so, but she's still having to suffer because she's having to put him in a room and go pick him up. And uh, he was living with a transgender girl, right? Okay, I'll show it to you. And Mama said, "Oh, that's just his friend." Well, why did she kick him out? They kicked all this shit out. Yeah, okay, transgendered friend. How you doing? Baby, you can't fool me, honey. I know better. Hmm. I know better. So let me finish the story. So she told me the other day. She said, "Oh, she said to his son, he's gonna be getting his housing voucher." And I told my mama he ain't gonna have it long. If he can't keep a house that his mama gave him, if they put that motherfucker on any type of voucher, that bitch ain't gonna have it long. Mama said, "You might be right." I said, "I promise you, he ain't gonna have it long." If you can't keep a house that your mama gave you and they put you on some type of program and you got a habit of letting folks come in and out your house, you ain't gonna last, buddy. You ain't gonna last. You ain't gonna last. You just, baby, I don't let nobody stay with me. It had to be a dire emergency. It had to be something really bad. And it's got to be a family member or somebody I know really well. Because you just can't let everybody move in with you. I know people have, I was back in the days when I was young. Oh, I was going to show you the pictures of me in St. Louis. And then I got to go, y'all. I remember when I was young, I was in and out of, places to stay, but I had a job and I worked. I wasn't on drugs. I was trying to build a career for PT. I was trying to build a lady PT career. So I couldn't hold on. I was holding down little jobs here and there. Right. Right. So, yeah, so I'm going to keep y'all posted. I'll let y'all know if he ever do get that, whatever he's supposed to get, because she tell my mama everything. I'm sure going to tell y'all. I guarantee you, he ain't going to last. That motherfucker is not going to last. Ain't going to last. Come on, y'all. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up the pictures when I was in St. Louis. Then I gotta let y'all go. I'm still be doing the show. Yeah, I know it. Me too. I can't do it. Baby, you coming to visit, don't bring no bags, honey. Leave your bags in the car, girl. Leave your bags in the car. Oh, here's some other pictures of me, y'all, from back. This was back in Austin, Texas days too. This was one I was looking for earlier, and I was trying to show y'all, and I couldn't find it. That was me back in Austin days too, in the '80s. Good old days. The good old days. Girl, somebody told me to do Tina Turner last night for $5. I told them they got their fucking mind. I wish the fuck I would. Get you crazy. Okay, now don't even bring a toothbrush because you might say, "I left mine. You got one I can use?" Just come by yourself. Hmm. Okay, I found it. I found it. Then I gotta go, y'all. This is uh, this is me when I was Lunel at the Wendy show. The Wendy Williams show. And this is me when I was in St. Louis, when I auditioned for 104.1. Yes. Yeah. That was at Fairfield Inn somewhere in St. Louis. I don't remember. We was on our way to Kentucky. That's her. That was her. All right, guys. I gotta go. I will see you guys in a minute for the show. Come back and request a song. I still got the jacket. I still got it. Come back and request a song. Come see the show. We're promoting the comedy show. We're promoting tickets. Buy a ticket if you hadn't bought a ticket. Some of y'all been following me. Some of you can't buy a ticket. I understand financially you can't. But some of y'all do have it. You just hadn't bought. When you buy the damn ticket, they're going to sell out. Okay, I got to go, y'all. Thank you for the star. Do I feel like a star? I do feel like a star. Love you guys. See y'all later. Bye.